Why are we so fearful of white people as a whole? And why do we
fearful?
I mean, like we feel we have to rise to them. We have to open up the door for them, open up the red carpet, make them feel comfortable.
And why do we feel like we always got to sit at the table with them instead of creating our own? I think that's what it is.
Elaborate. Feel free.
It's kind of reminds me, now that you mention it, it's kind of like a child who doesn't receive love from a mother, right? Because we feel like they brought us here, we feel like we have to prove something to them. So I don't get it. I think it's a lot of ingrained. Have you ever read the Willie Lynch theory? I think a lot of it's just ingrained during slavery.
Yeah.
And just from, they control the media, they control the views of everything, they control so much. So it's like your mind, they got our minds playing tricks on us.
And you're actually doing, you and I spoke briefly the other day, you're doing a hell of a job building your own table. You know what I mean? Because I was like, oh, I know. And then you're like, nah, I got this. You know what I mean? Elaborate on betting on yourself, believing in yourself.
Yeah, I had to bet on myself, because at the end of the day, it was driving me crazy knowing that so many people have the power to say, yeah, no, we just don't like her, this, that. They do me like that all the time. A lot of people say, why you ain't in TV? Why you not on movies? I called my girl the other day and I was just like, man, maybe I'm not that good. Maybe I'm not that good of an actress. She was like, she had to snap me out. She's like, what the fuck do you mean? She was like, you're really good. Like, you know, you've trained for this. You've done this and doing it. But them constantly not picking me makes me think that I'm not good enough, right? And then the reason why I pushed the drive into this, to doing my own like skits online, is because I remember they flew me out to New York in 2018 and screen tested me for SNL. It was me and one other black girl, and they chose her. And that shit like fucked me up. I was like, because I thought it was a special invite. And they had flew me out there. They don't pick very many people. They only pick a handful of people that they take out there, and they take you through this process, and you're auditioning in front of Lauren Michaels and all the writers, and you're on the stage, the SNL, and they didn't pick me. And I was like, man, what I'm gonna do? All right. I make more money than I would, because they give you the contracts. Because I bet it on myself. I said, I'll do my own shit, right? I ain't gonna let that be the end all, and you audition the next year and they don't pick you, and you just back in the same broke, sad place. What can I do to build my own self up? And so, because I got a bigger plan.
You mind sharing? Or
next year I'm gonna get my first. I'm gonna buy me an apartment building. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting real estate, start going, because I've watched so many celebrities that I've met over the years, and I grew up watching on TV, and had some of them, can I get a ride home, or how did you do this, or how did you do that, or I'm like, what? I grew up watching you, and you didn't have a plan. You didn't have a plan for the future. You counted on someone else choosing you for the rest of your life. So what can I do? I have to create opportunities in real estate. I have to create opportunities in owning franchises. I have to create opportunities of selling merch. I have to create opportunities to have all these different streams of income, because I refuse to be a face that you saw every day on the internet and don't have shit to show for it in 10 years.
You said live a life where you wait for someone to choose you. Damn.
That's what acting is.
Damn.
I wrote a pilot, got hyped up, but yeah, hyped up. Ain't heard nothing yet. So what happened if I'm constantly waiting on that, right? Constantly waiting on that. And that's the power of the internet. And nowadays you got a chance to like build your own, you know?
Someone got
I look at so many of my friends that I'm just like, bro, if y'all do this right, you can create generational wealth. You're making money. I done had a kid 18 show me he making 70,000 a month on the internet.
70,000. Beautiful. That's beautiful. Black magic, black excellence, black habits, this black medicine, everything black.